good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Something told me on this Sunday to go ahead and look at Tiffany Henyard's Facebook page. She is the most active there, so I decided to go there and look at it. What is the post that I'm seeing here? The post says, "Facts stay woke." I want to play what this post says that she shared as a reel, and then I'm gonna come back.
Narcissists can no longer control you. They will then begin a smear campaign against you, assassinating your character to anybody who will listen. The goal is to isolate you, badmouth you, so then when you begin to speak up about what happened to you, nobody believes you. Anybody who believes the smear campaign without hearing your side of the story wasn't on your side to begin with. They never liked you. The narcissist smears your name because what they are afraid of is exposure. Narcissists live in paranoia. They always fear being exposed because they know that what they do is wrong. They are aware of their malicious, abusive, and manipulative tactics. Narcissists also smear your name because they are desperate to regain control. If they cannot control you, they will try to control the narrative surrounding your name and your reputation.
Then she posted another thing that talked about staying focused, God's plan, commitment. And I noticed that Tiffany Henyard keeps posting these things on her Facebook. And the reason why she is posting those things is because she's encouraging herself. A lot of folks do that. A lot of folks encourage themselves when things are going on. Things are going bad, because they know they're in fear. They know that things are going wrong. They don't actually believe this stuff, but hey, you got to encourage yourself when you're, making a terrible mistake, right? Now, listen to what I'm talking about today. How do we know that this is the case? Well, let's look at some of the information. First of all, there is a subpoena happening tomorrow. This video might be posted on Monday, but let's look at, hold on. There's something happening tomorrow at the United States District Court, okay? Let's look at what some of the commenters are saying. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. is court at the Fed's building. Tahoe has to be present. Let's see if Chief Lacy will tell them boys to shut up, or she tell them you have 2 minutes to question me, right? Another person goes, let's see how smart her big mouth gets. The person says, Tiffany, if you're reading these posts, as you can see, the people don't like you. A large majority of us are hoping that you go to jail. And the sad part is that we all voted for you in hope that you would be successful. Another individual says the clerk of records is required to appear. I don't think the supervisor is required. So then I want to pull up the subpoena. It says, United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois, subpoenaed to testify before a grand jury. 2 Thornton Township, attention, custodian of records, 333 East 162nd Street, South Holland, Illinois, 60473. You are commanded to appear in this United States District Court at the time, date, and place shown below to testify before the court's grand jury. You arrive, you must remain at the court until the judge or a court officer allows you to leave. May 20th, 2024, 9:30 a.m. You must also bring with you the following documents: electronically stored information or objects, blank if not applicable. Okay, so these are the things that she needs to bring. Tiffany Henyard is not being subpoenaed to testify at this particular time. So then why am I making the video? I want to make the video to talk about something. And I know most of you are adults. We are not kids. We are not spring chickens. But I want to ask you a question. Have you ever thought about the people that you hang around that can destroy your life if you allow them to? How you can just be in a bad situation because you're dealing with idiots? Have you ever thought about that? Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. So many of us have known people who were at the wrong place at the wrong time And something happened to him. Okay? There was someone that I know personally who was at a club. The friend he was with was grabbing chicks' asses. You know, they used to play that little stupid game. So they would grab somebody's butt, and if you were standing right there, she would turn around and think that somebody else did it. Well, they actually found out who did it. The girl who was there got her cousins. The cousins confronted the guy. They're waiting for the guy to come outside to obviously deal with him for grabbing their cousin's butt. He calls some other guys. The other guys come in and shoot. That cousin gets killed. So my friend is with the guy, ends up on the road with the other guy. He gets into trouble too, all right? All of it gets into trouble too. Now, here is what I want to discuss with you, with all of you. A lot of these people associated with Tiffany Henyard, their lives are being ruined as we speak. Andrew Holmes, had he not taken a job as a Dalton trustee or went on to that trip to Chicago, he wouldn't be losing his career right now, but he is. Keith Freeman's been a crook, but his life is going down a more downward spiral by dealing with Henyard. Look at her family members. Look at Chief Lacey. All of them are going down. Down with her. Now look at this person that has to go and subpoena. Okay? That person that does the records. You have to go there, be stressed out on Monday because you probably can't even sleep tonight. Because you're so worried, you're so nervous of what's going to happen to you. All because you work for the wrong person. All because you want to do the wrong thing. Now, is it worth it? That's the question. Is it worth it? Now, obviously, the question is today, is it worth it? I would be here to tell you that none of it is worth it. And I've seen so many people on social media, especially African Americans, unfortunately, below 45, trying to get the bag. They don't care how they do it, wanting to use somebody else's money to do it. And then when you get your ass locked up, now all of a sudden you're begging for, some kind of sympathy. Don't steal from people. And I see it too often, too much with our group. I see it so much. And it's actually so sad to see our people out there struggling like this. Trying to be associated with scammers just so you can have a better life. No, if you want to have a better life, you just need to work for your better life, like everybody else. It's enough money out there that if you want to put in the work, you can get the money. It ain't like it was 40 years ago where it was a lot harder. Now it's easier. The information is there. You can work with people all over the world. If you just want to put your mind to it and put your skill to it, people can help you get to a lot of money. But if you want to steal like Henyard, and if you want to get with the crook, all of what you are working for are going to come down the drain. Nobody has taken the fall like Andrew Holmes. And to go from a respected guy in the community to go to where he is now, it's laughable. Who else is next? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy OCD Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Pretty sure you just heard the bell. We're out.